Hey, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jimmy Yeomans. In this video, we're going to go over the parable of the talents, all right? But you're going to find out how you get joy from God, and you're going to find out that you can actually hear about Jesus and know about Jesus, but still end up not making it in, okay? So it's a very good video. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe for me one time. I'm trying to get to a certain amount of hours. I just hit 500. It would be helping the ministry out because I'm trying to use the channel to maybe get a church behind me in this physical ministry here in the state. All right, but in the parable of the talents, okay, the man goes out of town and leaves three different guys, three different sets of talents, 1 5, 1 2, and 1 1. All right, well, the one that had 5 went out and made 5 more. The one who had 2 went out and made 2 more. The one who had 1 sat on his, okay? Now, when the guy comes back, you know, he walks up to the first one and he says, Lord, I took the 5 you gave me and I made 5 more. And he says, well done, good and faithful servant. Enter into the joy of your Lord, okay? So this guy takes his talents and abilities, okay, and uses them for God's glory, and then he gets to enter into the joy of God. And if you do that, you'll have joy too all the time. When you use the things that God's given you for his glory, you will be happy, I promise. Okay, the guy that had 2 did the same thing. All right, now the guy who had 1, they all 3 called him Lord. So they all acknowledged that this guy has the ability to take them out, basically, because when you call somebody Lord, that's saying that this person has the ability to evict you or get rid of you or whatever, okay, like a landlord. All right, so they all 3 acknowledged this guy as being Lord. All right, but the one at the end, the one that had 1 and just sat on his, he says, I knew you was a rough and tough guy that harvested when you don't, plant or whatever he said. But it just made it obvious that this guy really doesn't know Jesus at all. Okay, and you know what happens when you don't know Jesus at all? It ain't good. Okay, so Jesus says, well, you should have took my money and put it in the bank so it could draw some interest. All right, and then he says, take that worthless servant and throw him out there where there's weeping and gnashing of the teeth. He's talking about hell. All right, and that's not good, people. So let's just use our talents for God's glory, okay, and work together like a spiritual body so that we can help God on this end time push and get that joy from God.